Urias. Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air, left center field. This one's got a chance. Out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Baltimore Orioles. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And on the hill, the big...
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Okay, all set to go. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. And there's a foul ball.
First pitch. 7 o'clock.
0-1 now. Right through there for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's one down. Stepping in is the speedy Ha-Seong Kim. And a curve misses outside, ball 1. Kim getting the start at second, batting second in today's lineup, and he's a native of South Korea. That one way outside, and now 2-0. And another ball.
No strikes.
And there's the automatic. 1 out, bases empty. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Cowser sizes this one up, puts it away for the out. That's out number 2. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
That hits the dirt, and it's 3-0. Hard on the ground to first. The flip to the pitcher covering. And that is that. End of a half inning of play. No score. Here's the veteran first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one's back. And it is gone. That's worth the price of admission. The Orioles strike first. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
So let's take a closer look inside the numbers. That blast from StatCast, 113 miles an hour off the bat, Singy.
And it just flew out of here, Boog. Even if you only heard the ball hit the bat, you knew that was a home run. I mean, he put a perfect swing on it, and the numbers back it up.
Here's Adley Rutschman. And that's in there for strike one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning. All right, Boog, so I was scrolling through social media the other day, and a video of Adley popped up. It was a clip of him playing college football for Oregon State. How athletic is this guy? He tackled Stanford great Christian McCaffrey. Seriously, what can't Rutschman do on the field?
And there's a ball. And down on strikes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Gunnar Henderson digs in now. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. On the inside corner for a strike. That one almost got him. Up the middle, Kim on the run, throw to first, on the money, nice play.
The third baseman.
All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. Big challenge for them today as they take on a pitcher who brings electric stuff and really racks up the strikeouts.
Yeah, and it's all about making good contact against a pitcher like this. You're not going to get very many pitches to hit in an at-bat, maybe even in a game. So you got to be ready, zoned in into the spot where you think you've got the best chance and jump all over it. Might be the first pitch in the at-bat, so you better walk up there ready from the jump. If they can make early, consistent contact, I think they'll have a much better shot against it.
Ramon Urias in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is fouled back. 2 out, space is empty. And that skips in the dirt. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. New inning getting started. Stepping in the long ball threat, Max Muncy. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. And a foul ball. Fouled off. He was late. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Now it's Mookie Betts. Pitch is in there. And that's strike one. Swing and a ground ball. Throws to first. Mookie retired, 2 down.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Come on, Zach.
Teoscar Hernandez now at the plate as he thought about that one but held back. That's a strike, and it's 1-1. Foul ball there. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Two down, nobody on. On the ground to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Dodgers go down quietly, still behind by a count of 1-0. Back now at Oriole Park. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Ohtani back to work. On the ground, right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
Now here is Colton Cowser. Just missed. All right, Singy, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
Runner at first with no outs here. And that one clips the corner.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Kicks and deals. In for a strike, and it's 1-2. Outside. That missed by a lot. And it's 3-2.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Here comes a 3-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Not the best. dislocation with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those, more margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport, and I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Mullins, the base runner at first with 1 out. Here's the pitch, runner on the go, and a foul ball. Runner goes again. In there for strike 3. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Bunting for a hit. He pops it up. Smith gets it to first. They thwart the bunt attempt. Back here in Baltimore, and up to the plate is Will Smith. That's in there. 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back there. Gone! He crushes that one to center field. And we're all square. It's 1-1. That's out to center field. Flashes the leather on the running catch. 1 down.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
That one fouled off. Tied up here in the early going. Ground ball up the middle. Westberg. And I don't know what's going on there, but he's safe at first. So now it's Freddie Freeman. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. O'Neill makes the catch. 2 down. Haesung Kim steps to the plate. Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position. First and second, 2 outs. Here's a big power threat. Shohei Ohtani. Muncy digs in. On the ground to first. They get the force at the plate. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, and into the box for Baltimore, Jordan Westberg. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Back there. Leaping, and it's gone. They must be going crazy in the dugout. And it gives them the lead in the third. It's 2-1. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Back to the top of the lineup, Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. Back there. Get out of town. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 3-1. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well.
Adley Rutschman getting ready to hit. Caught looking his first time up. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Into second, and he's got a double.
Everything came together for him. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And now, Gunnar Henderson. Here's a rocket out to left. Reaching for it and breaks it in. Quick recovery from the misplay pays off for the out. Here's the third baseman, Ramon Urias. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. Gone. A towering shot to center. Their third home run of the inning. And they boost their lead. It's 4-1. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
So up next, Cedric Mullins. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Now it's going to be Colton Cowser. There goes the runner. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And out of here. Make that 4 homers in the inning. And they add a couple more. It's 6-1.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Tyler O'Neill. He's 0 for 1. Bunting, and it's right in front of the plate. Handles, throws to first. That'll end the inning after all. And we're back. Start of the 4th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. Fouled off left side.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs.
Manager signals over. And how about this? The intentional walk signal to the leadoff hitter. Man at first. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Betts around second, headed for third. And it gets by him. Coming home. Gets off a throw. It's offline. The run comes in.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Smith stands in now and watches strike 1. Tries to back pick him at third. And he gets back in. And that's a little bit high. And the count 1-2. Way high.
2-2.
Out towards left center. Mullins. The throw in. It's off the mark and he scores. It's 6-3. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Michael Conforto will climb in. And it's fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Swing and a pop-up. O'Hearn hauls it in, and there's one away.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
And that is out of play. Eflin ready to fire now. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. 0-2 now. Caught and missed. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So the batting order turns over. Next to the dish is Freddie. And first offering is fouled off. Lifted in the air down the left side. O'Neill makes the catch. And that is swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And there's one away.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And next for the Orioles, Jordan Westburg. He's already homered here in this one. Westburg, a former All-Star, 26 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2020. That one ripped. Makes the catch gliding onto the warning track.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add on. It's 7-3. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot.
Now pitching for
Now on the bump, Tony Gonsolin.
number 26.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And now Gunnar Henderson. Runner on the go. That smash towards center. He's got it, and that is that.
Now pitching for
We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Yennier Cano.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Kim leading things off and takes a strike. Next offering is fouled back. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Got him. One away. Here's Shohei Ohtani. An intentional walk here. Interesting choice with the bases empty and one away. One down. Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swung on, belted. And that's a foul ball. That's in there. 0-2. Got him swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup. Here's Mookie Betts. And strike one to Mookie Betts. Steps off, checks the runner at first. Ohtani, the runner at first with 2 gone. He swings and fouls one off. Shohei on the go. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So we head to the bottom of the fifth. Now the third baseman, Ramon Urias. Gonsolin back to work. Line drive, Adam in center field.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Ground ball, Freddie Freeman takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Colton Cowser. He's already homered in this game. So man aboard. So next to hit for Baltimore, Tyler O'Neill. First offering, runner goes. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Say goodbye to that one. A 2-run shot, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 9-3.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
And now Ryan Mountcastle fires over to first. Inning over. Back here in Baltimore, and now Teoscar Hernandez.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping.
And this one looks like trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And it gets by him. Manages to throw to third. So man aboard. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And it's fouled away. No outs, runner over at third. Grounder off the pitcher. In comes the run from third to trim the lead. It's an RBI single. It's now 9-4. The batter will be Michael Conforto. And that drops in for a strike. Nobody out, runner at first. That one outside. And it's a ball and a strike. Outside with a breaking ball.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Next pitch is outside. Smith gets his lead at first. Nobody out. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Pulls up and it drops for a hit. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. On the ground, a short, could be 2. Rolls across the diamond. Freeman is out. There's 2 away.
Well, nice job by the shortstop to field that on the backhand and gather himself, get his feet underneath him. He had a long throw, but he knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure the grip, and finish the throw.
Foul ball. The Dodgers threatening. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. So it's second and third occupied. They go for the intentional walk. Base is now loaded, and there's a force at every base. 2 outs. Base is full. Next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Swinging a foul straight back. Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. They get one, but end up leaving the bases loaded. Bottom of the 6th inning, and into the box for Baltimore. That's a laser base hit. So now back to the top of the order. Now they get the runner and a rundown, and they tag him out.
Now batter.
Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Ryan O'Hearn, and a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance. At least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
In the air, right field. Conforto under this one. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Adley Rutschman. Out towards right center field. Conforto makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back now at Oriole Park. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the 3rd baseman, Max Muncy. Outside low, ball 1. And that's outside. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And now it's Mookie Betts. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. That's back. And that one is off the wall. Round second, digging for 3rd. And he's got himself a triple.
He was all over that one. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man.
And a swing and a line drive at a right field, and he misses it. It drops in. The runner from 3rd comes across as they get one back. So a man at first. Will Smith to the plate. That's in there. It's 0-1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And there's a hit. And now 2 aboard. Coming home. He'll score easily. He's got the cycle into 3rd with a triple. And here is Michael Conforto. Up the middle, lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The run scores from 3rd, and it's an RBI single, and it's now a 2-run game. Edman in the box now, takes strike 1. On the ground to 3rd. 1 at 2nd, onto O'Hearn, out 2.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Alex Vesia.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He'll circle the bases. It's 10-7. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. Around first and hustling for 2nd. In safely. It's a double and his 2nd hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel...
He's trying for 3rd. Freeman steps on first for the out.
Now batting.
So
Right
digging
field.
in, Colton
Okay.
Cowser. His 2-run homer back in the
Cowser.
third was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early, and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back. And that one is out of here. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 12-7. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any.
Now pitching for
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Michael Grove.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Now here is Tyler O'Neill. This one high in the air to left center. Edman going after it and makes the grab. 2 away down. 2 down, base is empty. Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles. That one ripped left field. And it hits the fence. Now it's the second baseman, Jordan Westburg. Runner takes off. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Got all of that one. His second home run of the game. It's 14-7. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
Next to hit, Ryan O'Hearn. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one's got a chance. And that's going to bang against the wall. And next for the Orioles, Adley Rutschman. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. He leaves the yard to right.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
And here is Gunnar Henderson.
Anthony Banda.
Puts a bunt down. Muncy zips it to first. That one ends the onslaught. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Singing, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels. And I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player's maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big lift coming into the dugout, and they just stonewall him, it's awesome.
And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time. And that's always fun when you don't see it coming at all. And everybody in the dugout goes crickets on him.
Yeah, and that veteran player's usually got a response for those individuals with one or the other hands.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. My partner known for being a touch hacktastic. All right, you walked 130 times.
Oh my goodness.
In your career.
I can't even believe. I'd win.
130
when did that
times.
happen?
Yeah.
I don't even, seriously, I don't believe that.
And he grounds one back up the middle, and it's through for a hit. Here comes Freddie around third. One run across. In there safely. What was your worst start one year? Didn't you start like 3 for 33 or something?
Oh, it was awesome. It was, I mean, it was awful. Not awesome. It was awesome.
Not so awesome. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
The batter.
Here's Betts.
Drove it off the wall last time. just missed out on a home run.
Now the Orioles manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen.
Now pitching for the
Coming on for the Orioles,
Number
Keegan
45.
Aiken.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
The shortstop takes the ball. And that is in for a strike. And the count is 1-2.
2 strikes.
Line drive, base hit right field. Here's Ohtani flying around third. 1 run is in. Betts into second.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Traffic on the bases with 3 already across, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one ripped. 1 run across, hits the fence. Runner comes in from second to score, and they cut the lead.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it, and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time. You know, these dots.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Kowser pulls that one down. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
On the ground. He's in there.
By not chasing out of the zone, they're getting good pitches to hit. When you can do that, you have a much better chance to square up the baseball and do damage like they have so far.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Conforto leads off first with 1 away. Now it's even up. Lined, and that's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. Clutch situation, and here comes one of the best hitters in these spots, Freddie Freeman. This one ripped, but foul to the right.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches left in the zone. They'll be pitching for it.
And now this is down for a base hit. Around third. Safe. And they cut the lead to 2.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring it back.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Swing and a ball popped up. Makes the grab, and they almost caught him, but he's back in time. Very big at bat coming up as Shohei Ohtani steps into the box.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the bottom of the 8th. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Ramon Urias. Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air, left center field. This one's got a chance. Out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. It's 17-14.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy. You know, these Orioles showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say their chase rate, or swings at pitches outside the zone, is under 25%. And I think that's a big reason why they're scoring runs.
That one ripped right center field. Forget it. And he's gone yard again. His third home run of the game, and they add to the lead.
Now pitching for
Michael Kopech comes on now. He's into the game with the bases empty. So up next, Tyler O'Neill. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Conforto makes the grab for the second out. Now it's the DH, Ryan Mountcastle. And he drops it down the third baseline. Scoops it up barehanded. Got him! Nice play. We go to the ninth. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Max Muncy. That catches the outside corner. That's strike one. Now the Orioles manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Keegan Aiken gives way.
Now pitching for
So the closer
Orioles,
summoned from the bullpen, Felix Bautista.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Foul tip into the mix, struck him out. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. Slider misses outside. And that one sliced foul.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
Little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were 50 runs scored in the two games combined. My scorecard was ugly for that series. Ground ball, and this should do it. And he's safe at first. Some strange defense there. Runner at first with two away. The batter now will be Will Smith. Hit to second, and this should do it. That's the ball game. High scoring.